My name is Roy Masters. I live in Melbourne and I have done for about the last 30 years, and I'm very happy to be here because I'm very keen for Victoria to become the third rugby league state. I was formerly a coach with the Western Suburbs Magpies and the St George Dragons, and I'm delighted now to be a member of the Melbourne Storm and doing everything I can to lift the profile of that club and its performance on the field. Well, I've been involved in rugby league all my life. The most vital period, of course, was the 10 years when I was coach of Western Suburbs. Very proud to say I'm the Western Suburbs coach of the century. And I also was coach of the St George Dragons, and very proud to say that I'm the coach of the Dragons in the 80s and the 90s. So you can see from that I've had some pretty lasting friendships. I still continue to talk to those ex-players almost, at least once every 2 or 3 days. I get a phone call from one of those players, so there are bonds there that will stay for you with life. And even now, here in the Storm camp, where I am at the present time, I have the players surrounding me, many of them from the Storm years of the late 1990s. And they're asking about Dallas Donnelly and Tommy Raudonikis and Craig Young and Rocket Reddy, and so we pass those stories on to each other, and it becomes a wonderful narrative of history. Well, I think in terms of the family of league, I think I'm about number 32 or 36, or in the low numbers. I joined very early because I could recognise straight away that there was an absolute need for the rugby league community to be looked after, and particularly the disadvantaged, because after all, we're a working class sport, and working class people are the ones that are often most disadvantaged and underprivileged. And so we needed an organisation that could help those people who had played the game or had participated in the game as referees or as volunteers, that they might need some assistance when times went against them. It's mandatory to become a member of the family of rugby league if you've had anything at all to do with the sport. I mean, think about it this way, that there are 4 football codes in Australia. There's soccer, there's rugby union, there's rugby league, and there's AFL, and there's only one code that cares for its members, and that's rugby league. And so I endorse and thoroughly encourage that if you've had anything at all, even if you haven't had anything at all to do with rugby league, think about that for one moment. It is the only organisation that cares for those who have participated in it, either as players or as spectators or volunteers or whatever.